What's up everyone, it's GlazeBam here and we are in Arma 3. I've just got the game paused here while I do the introduction here. So yes, I'm in Arma 3 and we are in a mod or scenario called Antistasi. And so what that mod or scenario is a civil war simulation of sorts. So we play as the FIA and the AAF are the government who own Altist, which is the landmass of Arma 3. And so this mod takes place at the start of a civil war where we own nothing and we've got to lead the FIA to victory. So I'll just unpause here and I'll go to the map here. So you can see all the green areas are the AAF and the blue area is us, the FIA. And unlike most war scenarios in Arma 3, because there are a couple of them, but unlike most of them, you don't conquer cities by just sending troops into them. In most other mods, you send troops into a city, and once you have killed all the enemies, you own the city. Whereas in this mod, that is not the case. That does not happen. So if we look here, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a little green T next to the city. And you can go into this map here, and I won't go into it right now, but you can. And it will show you all the populations of all the cities. And you win over a city by winning over the support of the people. So if you, right now we are at 0% with all the cities because the AAF owns them and we haven't done anything for them. But as we do missions and that for the cities, our support will raise. And then once our support is higher than the AAF's in a city, the city will be ours. And what there also is if we zoom out here, you can see there's a NATO carrier and a CSAT carrier. And they're kind of fighting like a proxy war over Altist, so they're kind of like of America and Russia fighting a proxy war. So the NATO supports us, the FIA, and CSAT supports the AAF. And if we hit M here, you can see there is a NATO support and a CSAT support up the top there. I don't know if you can really see it on the video, but right now we're at 5 NATO support and the AAF is at 5 CSAT support. So the higher the CSAT support, the worse it is for us, because if we hit Y here and we go to NATO options, we can use our NATO points to buy support things like ammo drops and artillery support, bombing runs from planes and all that. And the AAF can also buy the same kind of support from CSAT. So as CSAT support raises, they can start bombing us and things like that. But as ours raises, we can start bombing them. So, but inevitably the CSAT support will raise as we take over towns and all that. Support will raise for the AAF and support will raise for us for NATO. And so one of the features I want to show before we get started here is the arsenal here. So if we go to if we just hit arsenal here, this will load up. Now this is the Arma 2 virtual arsenal. Anyone who's played, or Arma 3, sorry. So anyone who plays Arma 3 knows the arsenal, but if you look here, we have no weapons unlocked or any vests or anything like that. This is kind of what we're wearing right now. That's not unlocked, we're wearing that. So we have nothing unlocked. So how do you unlock stuff for here? So if something is unlocked in here, you have an unlimited amount of it. So just say this PDW here, we have an unlimited amount of this PDW. We can use it on all of our troops and on us as much as we want. When we die, we can just come back and get back as many of these as we want. But how do we unlock... Oh, wait, hang on. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I think I just lost that weapon. Anyway, how do we unlock weapons? So if we go to the inventory here of this crate, we can see we have a whole bunch of weapons here. Well, not a whole bunch, but we've got like an MK200 here. And over here we see arsenal unlocking requirements. So weapons 15. That means if we get 15 of this MK200, we unlock it in the arsenal to be used, so we can use it unlimited amount of times. And so we lost our weapon there, because I accidentally switched over weapon, and then that deleted it. So that was unfortunate, because we hadn't unlocked that weapon. That was just one that we start off with. And I would have liked to have put it in the crate for safekeeping so we can unlock that weapon, but yes, unfortunately I switched it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of this stuff in the crate here because we haven't unlocked any of this other than the .45 and the 9mm. We've unlocked both of them because they're for those weapons. And then I'm going to put this chest piece. I'm going to actually take that back. Put that in there. Then I'll just... No, we can't. I'll just put them on the ground. So our goal is to unlock weapons and that, and then once we have unlocked weapons, we can start taking over the towns and that. And what we can do is we can go to this pole here, we can buy our troops. So we go to unit recruitment. We can buy troops for our squad, and they will spawn and randomly select any weapon that we have unlocked in the arsenal. But since we have no weapons unlocked, they'll just spawn with this crappy PDW. That's a really crappy weapon. I hate the PDW. It's crap. So now before I accidentally delete that MRCO, because I don't think we've unlocked that, I'm also going to put that in there. Just because I don't want to accidentally delete anything. Let's go to the arsenal and let's choose our loadout. So yep, as I thought, we hadn't actually unlocked that sight, so it was from our other gun. So now I don't want this PDW, it's crap. I find the ACP pistol is a lot better. If we look at the stats here, the impact, it doesn't look very high there, but now let's switch over to the PDW and look how low that is. It is the weakest weapon. It takes like 200 bullets to kill one person. So I find the ACP a lot better. And now, there's a really cool, if we look up here we can see Undercover Mode off. There's a really cool undercover feature in this, whereas if you're wearing civilian clothes and you don't have a weapon out, you'll be undercover and then you'll be able to walk into towns and past troops and all that because you'll be undercover. They'll think you're just a civilian. Because once again, we're a rebel, and so we have the ability to do that. And so we're going to want a backpack as well. So we've got our pistol there. I always add like 10 clips or mags, not clips. We're not going to have a hat or anything, I don't think. We might as well take some binoculars there. Our binoculars are unlocked. All this stuff's unlocked by default. So let's close this. So now we've got our pistol. And now if I put our pistol into our backpack here. And let me just get rid of those binoculars. I've hit Y. I go undercover on. Now we're undercover. So if a troop walked past us right now, if they get too close, they will notice you. Because you're like the leader of the rebellion, so they have like photos of you and that. So if you get too close, like right next to them, they will notice. But you can get fairly close without them noticing you. And so I guess I'll show you the map here. So if we go to map info, we just click on that. And then we can go, let's just say, Penocor. I don't know how to say that. So if we click on that, you can see we have the stats here. So the population is 264. So there's 264 people living in there, and the AAF support is 50% and ours is 0%. So if ours gets above 50%, and if ours goes above theirs, we own the town pretty much. And you can see it says powered and radio comms on. That's because, like I said, you can't take over cities with military men. You need population support. But there are outposts, resources, factories, and where is it? Military bases. All of these can be taken over, and there's also radio stations somewhere. All of these can be taken over with military, so you don't need public support to take them over. And they all have different bonuses, like I believe factories give you more money or something like that, and resources also give you more money. And power, you can turn off the power to like a city or something, and then it can change the support of the city, and you can also turn off power to factories and all that, so that the sides stop getting money. And seaports, they make vehicles cheaper, I believe. So if you take a seaport, you can get cheaper vehicles. And if you take out radio towers, then the enemies within the area can't talk to each other and can't request support. So as you see, we've got a tax income, we got $25 because we don't own anything. If we owned a city, we get more tax, and so that's how that works. That's what I mean. Like if we own a factory, you get more money and all that. And so we just also got a mission. So supply convoy. So saying there's a supply convoy departing from zero space. I don't know where that's at. I think that's here. I don't know. Oh, it must be here. No, that's where it's heading. It's heading there. But I'm not quite sure where zero space is. See these? Oh, over here. Must be here then. Must be coming from that base. Either that one, or it could be coming from the airport there, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing that mission because... Okay, let me go to this guy. There are different mission types. So there are kind of like civilian missions, and then there are like military missions, right? So military missions will be like assassinate some target or something, and they will give you money. But they'll also raise CSAT support with the AAF, which is bad. But if you're in desperate need of money, then you can do these and you get a crap ton of money. Whereas civilian missions, like say supply a town with food or whatever, they might still give you some money but not as much, but they give you NATO support, whereas the military missions do not give you NATO support. And why is that important? Because if we go to Y here, we can see there's an ammo drop, and it costs 5 NATO points, and it drops a crate with weapons and that in it, and so we can take those weapons, put them in our inventory thing here, and then we can unlock those weapons. But there's also a thing where the more points you have in NATO support, the better stuff they'll give you and the more stuff they will give you. And so at 5 points we could order a ammo drop right now, but we'll get very little supplies and very crappy supplies. Whereas if we raise ours up to 50, then we'll get very good supplies and a lot of them, and we'll also be able to order like 8 airdrops in a row. So that's going to be, let's see, where is that coming from? Yeah, so it is departing from this base. So it'll give us like updates of where it's at. I could do it. You don't have to. Let me see here. Yeah, so all we have to do is steal the truck. But different convoys have different amount of strength. Some have armor and all that. And we only have a pistol. Not very wise. So let's see if we can't... Oh yes, C+. This is the best one to get at the start of the game. So let's just assign the C+, and let's see which city. Okay, so it's up there in Neri. I like the C supply missions for Neri and Penacor. Such a weird name. But yeah, they're the best ones. And I don't really like going up to Kavala just yet, because as you can see, on this side there's an outpost there, a factory there, and factories do have troops. They have people defending them. So it's very hard to get in there without being spotted, and it's very hard. Once you do a mission, your undercover mode will be turned off, and you'll have to get out of the city with everyone after you, and getting past those outposts is very hard. So let's head to this place. So let's park this right here, get out. And let's quickly pull out our pistol because undercover mode gets turned off automatically for this mission. Now we're going to head to this building here, because I like to get to a second story, and all we have to do is keep this truck safe for 100 seconds. So we just have to make sure... I didn't put it in the best spot, but we can see it fine here. But yeah, we just have to make sure that no soldiers come and destroy it or take it before the time limit. And we have to stay alive the whole time, we can't leave. And sometimes no soldiers will come at all and it'll just be empty. It really depends on how much garrison the city has, because you can garrison cities and that. It has like a garrison feature. I hope I don't get shot here. I've never really done commentary while playing this game, and it takes a lot of concentration. So, also I know I spent a long time explaining this mod before actually getting into the meat of it, but I just wanted to explain what it was all about. And it's quite a deep scenario, so there's a lot of stuff to explain. But I think I got about the gist of it. I'm a horrible shot. I just got hit. So supplies are delivered. Even though those troops are there, they haven't. We stopped them from doing anything to it. So we could leave right now, but I still want to try and kill. Oh, where'd they go? What? That's disappeared. I know for a fact they don't disappear after the mission is over, so... It's going to be very hard for me to accurately shoot people because I don't usually play Arma like this. I've got like a microphone right in front of my face, and it does obscure my view a little bit. Jesus Christ. Doesn't really matter. How is he not dead? Luckily I always... Oh god. So? It's only a civilian. Let's get the shit out of me. We died. But as you can see, our NATO support went up to 10. I believe we do lose a little bit of money when we die. I'm not 100% sure on that. If we do, I haven't really noticed. Oh, we lose HR. I didn't even explain that, but HR is... I'm not actually sure what the acronym stands for. Yeah, I don't know. But pretty much it's how many soldiers you can recruit. So if we went to this poll here and we went unit recruitment, each soldier, they cost money, but they also cost 1 HR for each soldier. So right now we could recruit 7 people, and if we die 7 more times, I don't know, I've never done it, but I'm sure we probably lose the game or something. But anyway, we successfully finished that mission. We got our NATO points. Unfortunately, we did die. We could go back and try and kill that guy, and then try and take the weapons. I believe it was like there or something. Might be worth doing that. Either way, let's buy a civilian vehicle.
Be advised, you've got a new vehicle on standby.
What I'm going to do real quick is you can't use the save system that's here, the save, because this mod does so much stuff that the standard built-in save system can't handle it. So you got to come to game options here and go persistent save, and it saves very fast. Let's head back over there. I didn't grab a weapon, I'm an idiot. There's no way over here. So apparently I thought it was a good idea to come back this way without a weapon. Let's see if we can't get to that soldier and take his weapon, the dead soldier, not the living one, obviously. There's no melee in this. I feel a death in our future. See if we can't take everything. We've got to watch out because some people are able to tell the difference between civilian and military vehicles just by hearing the sound of the engine or whatever, but I'm not one of those people. I think that's civilian. Yeah, it's civilian. Sounded like I was going too fast to be a military. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I think that's him there. Not the Kia, but yeah, that's him. Just making sure that's not a... I think I got him. Hope he's still alive. No, he's not. Oh, there's 2 of them. I killed them both. I'm proud of myself. Right, now we're back. So now what we can do is we can go to inventory here. Or can we do it? Or, oh, I guess we can. I'll get out of the car to do it, just in case. What we can do is, since now we have all this stuff, we can go to the inventory of our car. And we can put all of this in there. We don't need to put that in next, we have that. So we can put all of this stuff in there. We don't have to separate them, it does do it automatically, but I like to do it just to be safe. Put the helmet in there too, put the gun in there. Now let's take this gun, put that in there, put that in there, the helmet in there. Now, is there anything in there that we don't need? Nope. Okay, so that's everything. And then we can come over to our box here and go transfer vehicle cargo to ammo box. Now we go back to our ammo, or our vehicle, I mean. Oh, I didn't put that in there. Let's put that down. So as you can see, we had nothing in there. Let's do that again. Now we go to inventory. You'll see that all this stuff is in there that we took from the troops. And we didn't unlock anything, but we're on our way there. So yes, as you can see, that is the Antistasi mod. I'll be doing more of this, more videos, and I won't lie, I lost my vehicle for a minute there. I had to put down a million different markers to find where my vehicle was, but then I found it and we came back, and you know, now we've started to put some stuff in there. And I don't think, oh, we've got another mission here for POWs. Is hard because you got to get them from an outpost. We can't really do that. But anyway, also what you can do is just say if our vehicle's damaged or we were hurt, you can come to this here and go heal, repair, and rearm, and it will heal or repair any vehicle or person in the area. So that's very nifty. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.